Governor Rick Perry, he is very much in the news these days, perhaps because he wants to again run for president. But not everyone thinks that's such a good idea. Take Kentucky Senator Rand Paul, for example. He's lashing out at Perry after being called an isolationist by the governor. This morning, Paul writes this in an op-ed on Politico. Quote, "There are many things I like about Texas Governor Rick Perry, including his stance on the 10th Amendment to the Constitution. But apparently his new glasses haven't altered his perception of the world or allowed him to see it any more clearly," end quote. Let's talk more about this with host of CNN Crossfire and former GOP presidential candidate Newt Gingrich. Good morning, Newt.
Good morning. Great to be with you.
Nice to have you here. I kind of like Governor Perry's new glasses, don't you?
Yeah, I think Rick did a very good job with glasses. I frankly think he did a very good job last week with President Obama in Texas. And this is a very healthy argument for he and Rand Paul to be having. It's good for the country. And I'm delighted to see two serious people willing to actually talk about ideas. I think it elevates from a lot of the junk we have nowadays that unfortunately clutters our political system.
I'd have to agree with that. So after that snarky comment about about the governor's glasses, Rand Paul then accused Perry of suggesting a plan to deal with terrorists in Iraq that's a lot like President Obama's. Now, if you're a Republican, that's a big ouch, isn't it?
Well, it is, but I think it's an important debate. I think the challenge to Perry is to explain how his approach would work and why it's important. He is a veteran himself. He is also, as the head of the Texas National Guard, been deeply involved in national defense matters for many, many years. He's making one case. Rand Paul's making a very different case. And, of course, Rand Paul has to work very hard to make sure people don't mistake his caution for isolationism. I think that's why you saw him react so sharply to Governor Perry's comments, that the word isolationist would dramatically cripple Rand Paul's potential campaign. So both of them have a lot at stake here. But the key thing is to recognize that 12 and a half years after 9/11, the United States is not safer. Our strategies have not worked. And we need, in both parties, this kind of national debate about what are we going to do in an increasingly dangerous world.